Your station can now sell airtime. This is the whole workflow, end to end, getting a spot into your library, deciding where breaks fall, booking the campaign, and handing the advertiser the two things they actually pay for, the airtime and the proof it went out. An advert is just audio, so it begins where all your audio begins, the media library. Drop the file in, or drag it onto a page. Studio reads its length and its loudness on the way in, and that length matters later. It is what decides how many spots fit in a break. Then tag it, open the file, and set its kind to advertising. This is the one setting that matters, and it does more than label the row. Advertising is the only kind in Studio that no blind pull can reach. Not a folder pull, not a playlist, not a smart rule. It airs through a campaign, or it does not air at all. That is what keeps a paid spot inside the dates it was sold for, and on the report, the advertiser is invoiced against. The promo kind, just above it, is for your own trails, a show, a competition, an appeal. Those still air from a clock the way they always have. Advertising is for somebody else's money. If a client sends a whole flight of cuts, do not open them one at a time. Tick the rows, or select everything a filter matches, choose advertising from set kind, and tag the lot in one go. Next, decide where the breaks fall. In Settings, Add Breaks takes the times once and every hour honors them. Breaks at 15 and 45 past, up to 3 minutes each, and no advertising between midnight and 6. That quiet window may cross midnight, and clearing both ends runs advertising around the clock. The other way is to place it yourself. In the Clock Designer there is now an ad break slot. Drop it where a break belongs, after the news, before the travel, and set how many spots it may carry. And when a clock carries its own ad break, it takes over. The station-wide times stand aside for the hours that clock runs, because you have already said where the break goes. Leave the slot out, and the station-wide times cover that hour as usual, so scheduling a show never quietly stops your advertising. Now the booking itself. Advertising, in the sidebar, is where campaigns live. The strip along the top repeats your break times, so you never have to go and look them up. A campaign is 5 fields: who it is for, the dates it runs between, how many spots a day, when they may air, and what a spot costs. Everything else has a working default, so a first booking takes about 15 seconds. When is a single drop-down? Breakfast, drive time, daytime, evenings, weekends, or any time at all. A rate card sells rectangles, so the presets are rectangles, and nobody selling their first spot should have to think in Dayparts. And this line is the one to watch. As you type, it works out what the booking actually delivers, the airings, the days, and what it is worth against your real break times. It is the same arithmetic the proposal uses, so the number you quote and the number you print cannot disagree. Advanced holds the rest. The hourly cap, how many of this advertiser's spots may run in 1 hour, and 1 is the default, because 2 in an hour is the complaint rather than the sale. Below it, the exact days and hours if a preset is not quite right, and notes that print on the proposal. Then attach the audio. Add, copy, opens your library, filtered to the right kind. Attach several and they rotate, least recently played first, so a client with 3 cuts hears all 3 in turn, rather than the same one every time. Disable pulls a cut-off air, but keeps every airing it has already had on the report. Remove takes it out of the campaign entirely, and again, what already aired stays reportable. You can never delete your way out of an advertiser's evidence. While it runs, The bar on each row answers the only question that matters, mid-flight. Is this campaign on track? Delivered against booked, and how far behind it has fallen. Under delivery is the failure nobody notices until the advertiser telephones, so it goes on the screen you already have open. And if a booking cannot physically fit 8 spots a day through 4 permitted hours with a cap of 1, Studio says so as you save it and tells you what it can actually deliver, not at the end of the month. When it is done, 3 documents. Airing report gives you every spot that actually went out, the date, the time, in your own sine tone, which break it ran in, which show it sat inside, and how many people were listening. Only confirmed airings appear. A spot your Playout node never reported is not proof of anything, and it is left off. Delivery summary is the reconciliation, booked against delivered against value, a row per day and a total at the bottom. That is the one to attach to an invoice. And proposal is the document you send before any of it happens. Your station name on the cover, what the advertiser gets, where the spots land hour by hour, and what it costs. Generated from the live campaign every time you open it, so it is never quoting a figure you have since changed. Tag the audio, decide where breaks fall, book the campaign, send the proof. 4 steps, and your station is carrying paid advertising with a report behind every spot. Open advertising in the sidebar and sell your first one.